Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to you all. You join us for this 10-over match between South Africa and West Indies. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box today,
well, the captain must think there's a little bit of life to squeeze out of this pitch. Personally, I'd have been getting the pads on rather than fielding.
Joseph has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on.
Yep.
Keepers!
There'll be one run here for them.
South Africa, get underway, easy as you like, with a single.
Bavuma comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Misses everything.
That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yes!
A trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yes!
There'll be runs here.
Rickleton gets off the mark.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
3 runs added in that over. South Africa are 1 for 3. Hussain, the left armour, is the new bowler from the south end.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Waiting.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Catch it!
Great work.
Yeah!
Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Thick edge. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. South Africa are 2 for 10. Joseph from the north end.
Yeah.
Big edge. Where's that going?
Flashed at it, didn't time it well, but got enough to get it to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
That's the one and only short one for the over. Always good to throw it in.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Ball.
Easy does it. First ball and gets some runs.
Yep.
4 runs, square of the wicket. Excellent shot.
Mistimed it completely. Did just enough to get it to the rope.
Hope, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Wait there.
Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yes.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Good ball.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yeah.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Wait there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Van der Dussen, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
End of the over. South Africa are 3 for 25. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Wait on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Well placed. Should get a single.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Brilliant shot, that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Markram has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Edged. Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
South Africa weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over. Holder, the right armer, is coming into the attack from the south end. Well played. Capitalised on the loose delivery on the leg side.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Big edge. What a great gather. 4 runs saved. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Right there.
That's the over. South Africa are 3 for 49. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
for 6.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
White. Bowler! Oh!
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
White there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yes.
Out!
Yeah!
Caught!
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Played that beautifully. Saw the short one, got out the way. There are no more of those in this over.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
Massive edge.
Keepers.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
No interest in that one from the batter. Mayers will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Yes. How's that?
Confident appeal. Could it be?
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Wait.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. they'll get at least one. Finds the fielder with that shot. There'll be one run here for them.
Puts in a slightly shorter ball and it seems so early, got onto the back foot so quickly and just pushes it away behind square.
Wait.
Caught, gone.
Yeah.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yes.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Yep.
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand, and it's going to need to be really accurate. Got to try and get it up into the block hole.
Wait there.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Misses everything.
Great bowling.
Mayers with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot, stabs the ball away. The fielders had no chance.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Pick that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Nicely played.
A little bit short, not horribly short. Moves the feet well, and the hands even better.
And the innings comes to an end. West Indies will need 102 runs. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Yes.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
Not the widest delivery I've ever seen, but called nonetheless. Those are the first runs of the innings.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Right there.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one. You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yes.
Good return, back from the deep.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yeah.
Great shot.
Mayers gets off the mark.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yep. Yes.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yes.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yeah.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Shamsi is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the north end. What a way to start the over.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Finds the edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Bavuma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Edged. Bowler is confident on this one. And out. Straightforward catch by the wicket-keeper.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Nicked it.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
End of the over. West Indies are 2 for 31. Going with pace now.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just threw the shot too early. Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Keeper. Waiting.
Straight to the fielder. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Edged it.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
South Africa found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. Shamsi from the north end.
Yeah.
Picks the gap perfectly.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Big edge!
Mayers shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yeah,
Good shot. A beauty. A couple on offer here.
Yeah.
Super piece of timing.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Shamsi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Yeah.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Jansen, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
That just drifted down leg side. Picked up really early and just flicked that off the pads. It raced away, nothing the fielders could do.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yeah.
Power and precision in that shot.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond.
Yep.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Massive edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yeah.
Just threw the shot too early.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Thick edge.
Keeper.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
Huge edge.
Keeper.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. And gone straight to the keeper.
The departing batsman caught behind for 1. The batting team are now 3 for 59.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Pooran takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yeah.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Hey. Yes, nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wait.
Incredible, what a grab.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Powell is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Brilliant diving stop.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes.
Plays it nice and late. Might beat them to the 3rd man boundary.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Opened the face of the bat to find the gap, deliberately so, and managed 4 runs.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily. Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. West Indies are 4 for 79.
Yeah.
Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
Full and good night. Just lent on that. Didn't have to do much and got 4.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Good looking shot, back into position easily and timed it beautifully.
Flashed at it, didn't time it well, but got enough to get it to the boundary.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment.
Yeah.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yeah, yeah.
They'll get at least one.
Yep.
Edged. There's no one there. Could go down to the boundary. That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer. That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Misses everything.
Nice.
Oh, yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Looks like it's all over. Just the one run needed, and the field needs to be in to stop the single.
Yes.
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
And those are the winning runs. These two have not only successful run chase. The West Indies complete a decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining us here for this match. Please take care and drive safely on your way home.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you soon.